Okay, this is my sister Patti. Hi, she's gonna help me with this introduction of the diabetic mat, which we're calling D-Tech. Company's D-Tech, and the mat is called D-Mat. D for diabetic. It's commonly used alphabetical letter for the diabetic community. And the reason Patti is in this is because our family, we're both in our late 50s, early 60s. She had her son Nick, who is currently about what, 30?
31.
31, and he had type 1 diabetes at a very early age. How old was he?
4 years old.
4 years old. Oh my goodness. I thought it was 6.
Might have been 7.
He was a very young. Very young, and the amount of stress that it must have put on your family. He was your first child?
My one and only, yeah.
Right. So they stopped there. Was diabetes something that's in your family history?
Not at all. No.
And your husband's name was Pete?
Peter.
How about his history?
No.
So there you go, just out of the blue, type 1 diabetes. Can you tell us anything at all about what the impact that had on your...
It was tough. It was tough. I can clearly remember going to the hospital and learning how to inject an orange with insulin, learning how to test the blood, and then you have to tell all the teachers and all of the people that are involved in the child's life. They have to watch what he eats and watch his reactions and blood sugars. It was tough.
So you got the insulin orally?
No, with a shot.
Okay, but why into an orange? I don't think I understand.
Because that's how we learned how to give the shot
to
the child, was by giving it to an orange.
Wow. So this became a way of life, a daily thing, mm-hmm. the insulin shots.
And testing blood.
And testing blood. Wow. So at what age did he learn to do this for himself?
Probably 8.
Wow, okay. So do you remember if he experienced were there ever any emergency room calls, or?
Yes, there were a few.
And you'd have to rush him to the hospital. Mm-hmm. Yeah, low blood sugars are very dangerous, especially insulin induced, to control the glucose. That's the point. And prior to the 70s, there really wasn't much hope for diabetics, frankly. You were in the early stages. There's been a lot of improvements. My girlfriend of the last 5 years is diabetic, type 1, and I've learned an awful lot myself. So it's ironic that we've come up with some sort of solution to help detect low blood sugars and so what we've got here, of course I'm stumbling, but it's hypoglycemia is basically the word they use for low blood sugar. So with that, Patti, thank you very much for the help. And
my pleasure.
So Nick's alive, well, and healthy. We'd like to see him one of these holidays. Thank you.